Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, this is a great position. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gerrard. And this is Eto'o. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rice. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Ronaldinho. Looking to pass their way up. It's Inzaghi! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Maldini. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Messi, quality ball. Could move up a gear here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's found a way past. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Tevez, knocks it out wide. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Filippo Inzaghi, he's got away, and this is Cruyff. Messi tries to pass it through, and he's in, must be! Cruyff! And he should have made them pay.
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his defence. If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So we're underway for the second half. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Cruyff. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And here's Totti. Some intricate pass. Eto'o! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. He's found the way through. Decent chance! It's loose, and again! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina with the lead. And tennis! Gerrard. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Totti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. Thuram picks it up out wide. And a header! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Cruyff. Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Totti. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's superb. A lot of space ahead of him. Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, good finish. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
I think we're just about done here. Messi, Cruyff. And this is Messi. Oh, he's had a shot! And that's in! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Argentina have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Totti, and here's Eto'o. Messi. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Tevez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. And here's Tevez. Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Tevez. Messi takes a shot! and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rice stood his ground strongly. Cleared without hesitation. Argentina have their second corner now. Oh, greatly! And again! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a loose ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Argentina currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Cruyff. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read. Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. That is lovely.
Well, this is intriguing.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's been given away. And this is Tevez. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Cruyff. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Maldini making good progress.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Thuram makes the interception.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Rice,
reglamentario.
and it's Cruyff. Vieira, and it's Ronaldinho. Totti. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic. Totti. And it's Totti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. To Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's under a lot of pressure there. Closing in on goal. Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi ventures forward. Just about up to the hour now. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Tevez. And here's Cruyff. And this is Tevez. Rice knocks it out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice having a look.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
And it's Vieira. It's a threatening ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Eto'o does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The ball is having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. And that's a good ball. And this is Cruyff.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And that's been intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Tevez voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Kvaratskhelia. Good driving run. Over to the right flank. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho! Corner number 2 then. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But they've got it again. Now it's Totti. Ronaldinho. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Cruyff. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? And it's Maldini. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Messi. Vieira. For Rice. Cruyff makes a dash for it. And it's Gerrard. And this is Cruyff. And this is Eto'o. Forced to go back.
Gerrard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Desai. And it's Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Ferdinand. Totti. Desai. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Now it's Tevez. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Tevez. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense. Cruyff! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And here's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good take and decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rice. Kvaratskhelia is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Cruyff. Looking for options. Shoots! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Vieira. No way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ferdinand.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Totti. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. Thuram. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gerrard. Now, that's a lovely exchange. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Tevez. So, what can they make of this? Eto'o. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. In with the challenge. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. And Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back. Totti. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
O'Reilly. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Shift in momentum, perhaps. And he's forced to go back. There's the crossfield ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out wide. Thuram. There's a searching pass. Oh, that's neat. Wriggles his way through. Vieira. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Vieira claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.